Hey everyone, skull902 here, and today is Thanksgiving in America. So to any Americans watching, happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. A happy Thursday to those who are outside of America or don't celebrate the holiday. I hope that you are having a excellent day today. Um, Today, I'm going back to Sonic Origins. Specifically, I'm going to do like a little bit of extra stuff, but mainly it's to play Sonic CD as Knuckles. As I understand it, there's some new pathways for Knuckles. Uh, you know, there's like something to do with like the little surprise thing that I showed a couple days ago. Um, so yeah, hello Stitch, hello to Hade Phobia Lover. Uh, have I seen you before? Uh, but yes, hello, welcome to the stream. It's going to be a pretty alright time, hopefully, with some Knuckles and Sonic CD. So without any further delay, let's get here, prepare for sound. Alright, so what I mentioned earlier was this little surprise thing. I've got 3 more little squares to go here, so use Amy's jumping hammer attack or hammer rush in Sonic the Hedgehog. I can do that real fast. And then we got clear a stage in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 as Amy and Tails. Actually, I could fill out this whole thing. Play as Amy or Knuckles and destroy the hidden Eggman statue in Wacky Workbench Zone 1. So, you know, why don't we take care of these first 2 here real quick, because I can do that no problem. I'm Charles, the same person you met me. Okay, can I call you Charles? In that case? Alright, let's get these Amy-related ones done lickety-split. Seems I cannot skip this. Feels like it's been 15 minutes. What, just the stream since it started? It's only been 2.5. Bro, my bones are doing the spooky, scary skeleton. This ain't funny. Well, if you're having an emergency, please, you know, do take care of that. Alright, so said to do the hammer rush or whatever the case as Amy, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. Oops. Okay, that counts too. Hi Crest, welcome to the stream. Oh, that very much counts. I believe I have to beat the level in order for this to, like, really count. So, just gonna make sure I do that. Okay, good. No, but inside my skeleton feels like it's moving in my skin. Does that make sense? That sounds, very concerning. I must say. Okay, let's see if that counted. Oh, yep, certainly did. We got the whole cake now. So the next one was beat Sonic the Hedgehog 2, or rather a stage in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, with the combination of Amy and Tails. So, when did we do that? Well, I did some of the stuff on like my earlier Origins streams, and then I found out it was a thing 2 days ago. So Sonic 2 is the only one of these, the Origins version, I don't think. Oh no, wait, no, I haven't shown off the Sonic 1 stuff either. So you guys get the opening cutscenes for now. Because again, this is mainly about Knuckles and Sonic CD, so... Alright, so let's go Amy and Tails. Just gotta beat a stage as them, and then we get another piece of the picture. Damn. I was hoping I could do the speedrun thing. Ah, well. I can still do this real fast. Cool beans. And that should count. So if we go back to menu, and then go here. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so we just got one more of these to do. And again, that's play as Amy or Knuckles, which we're going to be playing as Knuckles, and destroy the hidden Eggman statue in Wacky Workbench Zone 1. So I actually have to play Sonic CD here very particularly. But we'll get to see what new pathways for Knuckles there are, you know, if any, and, you know, get to experience the game with the old Red Echidna. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, this was changed too, I think. Yeah, so, one of the things in Ultrafix was that they made the Sonic CD menu look like the Sega CD version, so that's pretty cool. Oh, did we already do Knuckles and Sonic CD? Oh yeah, I guess we did. Well, you know what? We're just doing it today. Yes. Just start a new game. Oh, okay, this starts off from an old game. Oops. When did you put on Sonic CD? Are you talking about, like, when I played it last? Okay, so K is start a new game. I believe I played Sonic CD with Knuckles in September? Okay, I can skip. Cool. The cutscene is a little loud. I'll go have a look at that after I beat this zone here. Or, well, the level, anyway. No, now I'm not paying attention to the time right now. I started Sonic CD a couple minutes ago. Just a couple minutes. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, so, it's so weird to see the 588 there. We have a good, decent amount of attempts to get all the time stones here. Okay, so here, sorry, I just had a Discord message. Why don't we find out when I last played? Because I think it was sometime in September. Okay, that was Amy and Sonic CD. Okay, it was the end of August. That's when I played it. Crest says, speaking of Knuckles, I hate that I can't get a Great Easter Knuckles plush. Shit makes no sense why it's not in stock. I mean, it is the holiday season. At least, like, shopping-wise. Well, you know, while I'm, paused here, just out of curiosity. Knuckles plush. Yeah, there's a classic one on Amazon in stock right now for, 17 bucks. Got Knuckles backpack, like a plush backpack. That's currently in stock for like 19, or rather 13.99 to 23.45. So yeah, there's options. Someone doing bootlegs is selling a Ugandan Knuckles plush. Jesus Christ. I was looking on Amazon, not a classic, modern Knuckles. Oh, I see. I see. Is that skull902? Well, I guess it is Sonix. Welcome in. As far as I know, GE's not currently making a modern Knuckles. Could be wrong about that. Like the classic Knuckles that they have going on right now is, it's like a repurpose, if I remember correctly, of the, old modern Knuckles that they did, years and years ago. So it's like the same model, but like the eyes are blacked out so that he's classic. Come on, you. Okay, I gotta do it a little differently. There we go. Also, it's only been 11 minutes, apparently. It's 13 and a half. That plush backpack was modern Knuckles. Yeah. It's about to be 14 minutes. Oops. I don't get why. Why don't they make a modern Knuckles? That really makes no sense. I mean, sometimes you just think of a character and it is actually very surprising that I have never known that these things like bounced you up. What the fuck? I've never interacted with that object until just now. That was weird. But you'd be surprised, to be honest. Like, there was a good while where their modern Amy was out of stock for a considerable amount of time. People were selling that one online for hundreds of dollars. And she's, you know, like Knuckles, one of the fucking mainstays of the franchise. Hello, Swift. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you're having a good one. I am full. Doing that old Thanksgiving tradition of pigging out. Good, sorry, good shit. Love to see it. Alright, I gotta remember to stop going for time stones after the 6th one. For a little bit, anyway. Because, I won't be able to get to the bad future, in Wacky Workbench if I just do it all in order. Oop. Oop. And... nope. Never mind. Never mind again. Oh. Ah, shit. Okay, I'll come back to you in a moment. Fuck. I was gifted a membership. Yeah, that was, I believe, during Extra Life? Spidey gifted, 2 channel memberships. I believe one of them went to you. Aw, fuck. Well, that was terrible. And I only have 590 more attempts. Let's do like this. Haha! Man, Skulls, you gotta be careful with those 590 attempts. Yeah, I know, like, it's such a limiting number, you know? I don't know how I could possibly get it in such a small, minuscule amount. There we go. Felicia, welcome in, says Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and Happy Thanksgiving to you, too. Hope all is well. It has the same drastic feeling as 2 attempts. Exactly. Hey, Spidey. Welcome in. Swift says, wonder why they don't call the time stones Paradox Parados. That would have been amazing. But at least we did get the Paradox Prism. in Sonic Prime. Currently at school on a short 10-minute break. Well, I'm glad that you decided to stick by, or sorry, come by while your break was going on. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Future? Nah. I want to go to the past. The Paradox Prism, which is made out of Parados, of course. Oh, of course. Future, he's going to 2099. Yeah, that's right, my dude. I'm gonna meet Miguel O'Hara. I'm gonna be like Spider-Man, something or other, I don't know. I do not know much about Spider-Man 2099, so I can't really make a joke. Got that right, Swift. Flower power indeed. Wait, hold on. Was that one of those Knuckles paths up there? Oh, but there's no way I can get up there, though. I can see up on the roof, but can't really get up there. I gotta worry about my ring count, too. He'll just make sure that you're sticking to the cannon skull. If there's anyone that I would trust to make sure I'm sticking to Spider-Man canon. Oh, you're making a reference to... I still haven't seen the movie. Forgive me for being a bit of a poopy dumb. You should. I think it's on Netflix. Yeah, I've been meaning to check it out. I was almost gonna see it in the theater at some point, but then I believe a schedule thing got in the way. It was either gonna be that or Ninja Turtles, and I ended up seeing neither one. So I need to see Ninja Turtles, I need to see Spider-Man. I'm sure if I bring it up to Rabid, he will have zero issue with watching either one with me. Oops. There we go. Felicia says, Across the Spider-Verse, a sequel to Into the Spider-Verse, the third installment, Beyond the Spider-Verse, is currently in production. That indeed it is. I will explode if I see another canon event meme. Alright. How could you miss? I'm gonna presume you meant near the beginning of that one, and I just mistimed the jump a little bit. Is this one that I tend to go down? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna level with you guys. I'm actually kind of amazed that I completely fucking forgot that I played through CD as Knuckles before. I did not remember that one bit. Oh yeah, there are some flashing lights around. Thankfully, it's not too screen filling. I just make sure I got some rings going on before I do this. I noticed that I finally got to make it to a classic Sonic stream with Knuckles at the behest of being in a very shit mood. Well, I'm sorry that you're in a very shit mood, my dude. Hey, Spidey, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later. Hope that the rest of your day at school goes well for you. Alright, let's just take care of this, shall we? Get some rings. Okay. There's a flower in the wall. Flowers aren't supposed to grow in walls. Look at Knuckles, he's perplexed by this development. How is that flower growing? The world may never know. Now, I, for one, am shocked that in this series about a 3-foot-tall hedgehog that runs at the speed of sound, that we get something as nature-defying as a flower growing in the wall. Can I get that shield? Doesn't appear that I can. Hello, KJ.
Hey folks, John Madden here for Knuckles. As you can see here, Knuckles looks like a turducken.
Hi, Trip.
Hi.
Oh, you remind me. When I woke up, I came up with a fucking John Madden joke, and I meant to record it for you as a thanks for the gift from yesterday.
And you didn't? How dare?
I completely forgot.
Cry?
Yes.
I'm going to cry and then piss my pants. OMG.
And can you believe this guy? Instead of just crying his pants like a normal person, he's gonna piss in them. Jeez. Some people.
What if the cry was the piss and the piss was the cry?
That's fucking disgusting.
Nuh-uh, it's nature.
What a mook, says KJ. Ah, shit. There we go.
Hey folks, John Madden here for normalized piss in your pants.
Hey, you know, sometimes you just need to go. Would you rather be holding it while you're on like a fucking camping trip and you know there's no way that everybody's got a bush, you know, and there's no bush for you, one for everybody else, but you know you just can't. Let me tell you something. It's not really as embarrassing as it seems. Put it this way. If you go in your pants, it's an accident. If you go out in public, you could be put on a list.
Skull, why are the Lions losing?
Yeah, I was looking at the score every now and then, and every time I fucking update the Google page, Green Bay scores more points.
They're losing. I looked at the screen and Jared Goff threw like a turducken of a pass. Like it was really bad. I don't know what happened. No one was open, and there was a penalty on Detroit, and it was already like 3rd and 15 from their own like 5. It was bad.
Oh god.
And they had to punt the ball away. And now Green Bay is probably about to kneel it with 5 seconds left.
Goff's not having a good week. He threw 3 interceptions against Chicago.
Oh no.
And I was hoping that, you know, since they fucking killed the Packers the first time that they met this season, that, you know, this game would be no problem, but I guess not.
know. Maybe the Lions Detroit can come back here in the second half
Maybe.
because it's going into halftime.
No, Crest. I said cry pants. You know, crier pants.
Hey folks, Sean Madden here. You know when you're really sad and you go where, it's crying your pants. Normalize it.
You know, sometimes your tears just fall on your pants. You cry your pants.
Oh, wait, so Green Bay is about to attempt a 63-yard field goal with a second left in the second quarter, and he missed. And it's being returned. And it's still being returned. And they still can't tackle him. And he's trying to get away. And a fat dude for Green Bay tackles him. Okay, cool.
If they had made it on a 63-yard attempt, I would have just given up any hope on. Is it still 23-6 or is it worse?
It's 23-6, yes.
Okay, so they've got quite a hill to climb.
I would have been amazed if that dude took it back for Detroit for a touchdown at the end.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey folks, Jerry Seinfeld for crying your pants. You know, what's the deal with not crying your pants?
Whenever I cry my pants, I of course always go for my pants drying apparatus, and it's just like a normal napkin.
And I make sure I stuff it deep down in my pants. You know, when I do that, it helps deflect the tears.
Absolutely sure to dry those tears up and make it look like you never cried your pants at all.
Now with it being Thanksgiving Day, we get a flood of Christmas-themed commercials.
Oh, I'm sure Christmas commercials already started a good while ago.
Yes and no.
Look at
Now
that
we're seeing more of
50,000
them.
time bonus. Hell yeah. And I remember when I was a kid, there was a season for Thanksgiving commercials. That is non-existent anymore and hasn't been for like 15 years. You never got like a Christmas commercial before Thanksgiving.
Is that why you're so like religiously against anything Christmas before Thanksgiving?
That's kind of one of the reasons. Like, it was, you know, there's a distinct Thanksgiving season, and like everybody just kind of fucking forgot about it, you know?
True.
Video Game Fan 5, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Says Happy Thanksgiving, Skull, and a Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Thank you very much for
$2.
the- Thank you very much for the. How would I put that? I can't turn that into 20. I'm sorry, but thank you very much for the donation.
The $2 dollars.
$2.
Yeah.
Grab that future sign so that I can get rid of it with a past sign. That was a great falling animation there. A guy like you, a guy like you. I love this song so much. Alright, let's just do a bit of this.
I like how the Japanese soundtrack and the US soundtrack of this game are two very distinctively different things, but they both sound great.
Oh yeah, I don't even know why, like, so many people are so, like, vigorous about, you know, saying one is better than the others. Like, they're both great.
Yeah.
They both have mega bangers. There was just a fucking random ring box in that wall. First a flower and now ring boxes? What's going on?
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
Like the American soundtrack, it kind of it somewhat sounds like what a Saturday morning cartoon would sound like.
Yeah, it's more a heavy rock sound, and then like
Yeah.
industrial rock, I guess, would be the thing, and then like the Japanese soundtrack is like New Jack Swing. Uh, they both have their distinctive styles, but neither one is bad by any stretch of the imagination. There's only like a couple songs from either soundtrack that I'm not really terribly into. Like, they're both good.
Gasp.
Really good. I forget if I acknowledged it, but I sure as hell saw it earlier. Swift said that she's tired, and please don't feel obligated to stay with the stream if you're feeling too tired for it. We all must get our sleep.
Go to sleep with skull902. This is now an ASMR stream, okay? My first trigger sound is going to be this. Go to sleep.
Jesus Christ.
You know, I think my favorite soundtrack in CD is where it removes all the Christmas music in November.
Hi, Sonix. Oh, getting into the Christmas spirit in November isn't so much an issue for me because I always do it the day after Thanksgiving, right? It's just, let Thanksgiving be a thing. There was actually a great meme I saw about that once where it was, oh god, it was like someone on a Facebook thread or something, was like, if you want the war on Christmas to stop, then quit encroaching on Thanksgiving's territory or something like that. I loved that one. Shit. Well, that's the end of this run.
There is no more thanks.
Oh shit, clutch.
Only give.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah. Sonix is right. Also, welcome, by the way. If I didn't say that before.
Obviously, the proper way to start listening to Christmas music and Christmas movies and stuff is the week before Halloween.
That's the one thing I'll give Canadian Thanksgiving is that,
It's in October.
yeah, it's the the second Monday of October, so, it's not really a problem. They get the pass to start celebrating Christmas after Halloween.
The only Christmas music I like is Nights into Dreams Christmas music.
Oh, that's a deep cut. There we go. Let's get the red one.
Other than that, let Mariah Carey stay in the vault.
Oh no, I love that song, man. It's a classic. It's one of
Why,
the few...
why do people always like complain
She
about
can't
that
bop.
song when nothing happens? Like it never plays that often. It's just it's a good song.
Yeah. Apparently Georgia had to hear it like all the fucking time at one point, so like I can kind of understand in her case, but at least like when you're not in a situation where you kind of have to listen to that one like 12 times a day, right? There's really no problem with it. At least in my opinion. So I'm surprised as fuck that I didn't have to restart at all. That one was super clutch. I thought it was expiring the timer for sure. Here, actually, let me pause so I can add you your names.
Sure it is, Skull. Until you realize her song hypnotizes the masses into getting into the Christmas music.
What's wrong with getting into Christmas music? I mean, yes,
The Christmas spirit.
hypnotization isn't fun. I've never known how to get that ring box. But, What was I saying before? Oh, right, yeah, hypnotization isn't the way to go about it, but liking Christmas music isn't inherently evil.
Hey, Skull, do you like Jack Harlow?
I don't know.
Well, he's performing at Ford Field right now for halftime.
Good for him. I'm sure they paid him a lot.
You get Jack Harlow, we get Dolly Parton.
Someone I don't know versus one of the sweetest souls in human history.
Right?
I mean the Christmas spirit. All the taxpayers want you to get into the Christmas spirit to make you spend more.
Well, it is the time for giving. Why not show someone that you care by, you know, giving them a little something? I'm sure, like...
And the IRS wants you to care about them before they care about you.
The victory music when you complete an act or get a time stone sounds like an intro to an Olympics in the 90s. That makes me want to look up some Olympics coverage from the 90s. Dude, I think it was John Williams that, like, NBC got to do that Olympic theme. I sincerely hope that, like, if any other broadcaster picks up the rights to do the Olympics, that they keep that theme, because it is, like, legitimately the perfect Olympic theme.
It always reminds me of all the Paramount VHS tapes with their music.
Oh, man. Okay, I need an air bubble. Can you fucking spawn a bubble, please? Oh. Okay, I didn't have to jump forward, thank God.
Kinda like the opening to a VHS tape. It has that big bombastic music.
Oh, yeah. I could go for some VHS openings. Perhaps after the stream. Ah, fuck, I hate when it does that. Do I even have enough to get all the fucking rings that I need now? No, because the exit's right there. God, I hate that enemy. There's like a shield somewhere. I'm gonna have to restart the stage. Yeah, Tidal Tempest's past theme is pretty good. Hello, Aurora. Welcome to the stream. Ah, yeah, it's over here. Right. Can I cheat it? Hey! This must be one of them Knuckles-based paths. Looks very Knucklesy. Oh yeah, no, this was absolutely designed for Knuckles. Shit. Is that a robot voice? Sonic has to use text-to-speech most of the time. So that's what that is, Crest.
Maybe Skull is the robot here.
That's right, I was the robot this whole time.
Okay, so that's figured out. Sorry, I went quiet for a bit because some shit hit the fan somewhere elsewhere, so I had to go deal with that. But it's all good.
Gotcha. Robo Skull. Well, you know, we did go through the Mecha Skull arc when Rabid was streaming for Extra Life a few weeks ago, so. Stupid robot water skimmer. Yeah, that dragonfly was a real son of a bitch. That motherfucker, as it were. Warning for this special stage, by the way. The fucking tie-dye one here. I have no idea.
Stupid drone, you make me look bad.
Beautiful reference. Shit. There we go.
You know, I really wonder why they went with LSD in the sky.
Yeah, I do too. Because, like, even back then, like, people kind of knew that, flashing lights like this would, would bring about, you know, seizures and whatnot, so, like, this one is, ooh. Knuckles, did you take drugs again? Listen, bro. The best cannabis is on Angel Island, let me tell you.
Okay, I need to pay attention to the stream again. Hello, sorry.
You good?
They know why they call it hydrosity, man.
Go. Aw.
Or is it Hydro City?
It's Hydro City. It's Hydro City, come on. Okay, I need that one. Fucking... Oh, great. I wish the world seemed mostly awesome again, like in the 2000s to 2010s. Yeah. Could use some of the positivity for sure. At least the early 2010s anyway. So by the late part of that decade, oh boy. Why, that's where all the problems of today started. Ah, shit. There we go. Let's do this. Okay. Damn. Fuck. Is it just those two? Yes. Making good time, though. Though not when I'm jumping in the water like a moron. Alright. Let's do this real quick. And of course I had to waste some of that time. Obviously. Go. Right. Same way. Okay.
Close one.
Oh, for sure. Shit. Yes! There we go. Why does water decrease time? I guess they had to do something to make the time go down faster. I guess they didn't have to, right? But, like... I don't know. Because they figured that, you know, it would be a reasonable challenge. I wasn't around for that decade for long, but man, I had some good times back then. Oh, in the 90s. Right. Wait, why'd it bring me to the bad future? What? I got the fucking capsule. Oh, I didn't get it in Act 1. Okay. I was too concerned about the fucking time stone. I'm sorry, Tidal Tempest. Couldn't give you the cool light blue and pink aesthetic. Oops. Yeah, we want to talk about the 90s. Fucking light blue and pink. That sure was a color scheme back then. Oh shit, it's Georgia! Hello.
Wait, what? It's the Gorgo?
Yes.
Hi, Georgia.
Welcome. Oh, come on, Knuckles. This is actually harder as Knuckles because he
Gringo.
doesn't jump as high.
No, not that, Sonix.
Shit. Oh, come on, Eggman. Shit. Wow, this one's fucking tedious as Knuckles. Goodness. Why this boss music? Because I'm on the US soundtrack?
I would like to hear a version of this soundtrack, but slowed down and reverberated.
Listen, just because you do that every time you turn on one of those cheapo Christian videos.
Look, Gaither's Pond, starring the hit fish Gaither's Pond, is a different story. Okay.
All right. Just dropping by to say hi and hope you all have a good time. Well, I thank you for that, Georgia. Okay, I should just worry about having one ring. I should really worry about having just one ring. Come on, dip down, you motherfucker. There we go. Well, sorry to hear about your troubles there, Crest. Hope things pick up for you.
You know, I think for Christmas, we should all listen to Morshu reading the entirety of the Bible. Yes, it's an actual video
That's
on
the
YouTube.
thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's like 80 hours long.
Oh God, it is. Was that? I think it like legit was an impressionist, right? It wasn't AI.
No,
Right.
it was like someone actually like spliced up his lines into 80 hours worth of content of him reading the entire Bible.
Oh my God! So it was sentence mixing.
Yes.
Dear Christ.
Someone had to have worked on that for like years. Also, the Lions just scored a touchdown finally.
Oh, thank God. I wonder if they're gonna go for a conversion. Being down by so much. Yes, Aurora. There are two separate soundtracks for like the U.S. Had their own, and then Japan, Europe had its own. The NTSC J and PAL versions are are one and the same. The one I'm using right now is the US soundtrack. That's the one I prefer between the two. But unlike seemingly a lot of other people, I too like the Japanese soundtrack. I don't know why people have to fight over it. Both are good. There are songs I prefer on the US soundtrack. There's songs I prefer from the Japanese. Not a big issue. Quartz Quadrant Good Future Japanese theme is my favorite track from Sonic CD. You know, I don't usually go to the Good Futures, so like that one... I don't remember that one too much. Also, I'm gonna have to...
That's good. Almost was about to block you live on stream like a true good person who has no gripes would.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they did that exactly. I'm gonna have to lose this one. Because again, I need to get to Wacky Workbench's Bad Future, so we're gonna see how far Knuckles can go out here. Apparently not very.
I wonder what crest means.
Trip can no longer get a Sonic OC of himself without getting dealt with someone.
What does that mean? I don't even have a Sonic OC. What?
Are you referring to the new character from Superstars? Because that's not based on our friend here.
If you try to compare me with that, fuck you.
We tried getting Sega's attention, be like, hey, we got this cool guy here that you should base a character on, but then they went with something else entirely, and just breaks our hearts.
See, they made a character that has that name. Clearly, they just want to have the add the exclamation that it's a really stupid character that is probably very unlikable and and has no personality. So there, yeah. Now we figured it out right here on stream.
As you can see, we're very upsetty spaghetti that there were no residuals. Okay, I need to not cross the ring this time. Just go forward. There we go. When I hear the beginning of the path theme, it makes me think of something from the 20s or 30s. Felicia says, insert lizard dragon joke here. I love the boss music for the Japanese soundtrack, says Swift. Oh yeah, work that sucker to death. Oh my god, it's beautiful. They almost weren't allowed to use that song when the 2011 version came out. Yeah, well, I don't really need the shield. Swift, I believe, is saying that if there was a Sonic character based on you, a dog would, or sorry, a frog would make sense.
Huh?
Reason why I said dog was because of your fanhood of Muskie.
Well, that would make sense.
Trip the dog.
Never mind, I retract that statement. It doesn't roll off the tongue that well.
trip the canine.
As you can see, I have thought about making a Sonic OC for myself long ago, but it didn't make sense to me. So
And that's perfectly fine. Here we go. Flowers look a little brighter than I think they should. Either that or I just haven't been paying attention to these sprites. Alright, Wacky Workbench Zone 1. Here is where the objective lies. At least to get that last picture in the surprise menu. So I need to find a future sign. There's one down there. It's gonna be a bit of a bitch to get to, never mind. Oh, fuck. Did I done fuck myself?
Skull, I'm gonna send you my favorite songs from this game in the Loaf chat,
Okay,
so you will see.
gotcha. Oh,
They are what I like to call the invention of vaporwave, kind of.
I know my favorite song is titled Tempest Present from the Japanese soundtrack. Okay, I'm gonna get this one as a precaution so that I don't get it again. This is the sign I usually get, however, we need to destroy the Eggman statue, so okay. Oh. Don't know why
Nobody
it's not
expect
fucking
the Spanish Inquisition.
carrying my... Maybe, you know, if I don't hold the run button, maybe that'll work. Okay. No, it just goes away. Okay, I gotta find somewhere else to try this out then. That's gonna... That could be a problem.
You see, Crest, that frog is clearly Donkey. Donkey the frog.
Put me up there. Okay, there's gotta be some way I can fucking... The reason why I said that because I have no idea what you're saying there, Swift. I'm sorry.
I've been trying to read it as well, although I can't read.
Here we go. We need Art of Trip the Sun Gazers tripping on shrooms. Oh, wouldn't that be something?
What does that mean?
Well, you know,
Is it the name of that fucking character from Superstars?
yeah.
No, what I want art of that character, I want art of its head hung up on my wall like it's like, you know, something I hunted for, you know, taxidermy.
God damn. Okay. I'm finally here. Yes, that Super Mario 64 sound effect very much demonstrates my feelings on how long it took me to get to this point.
Where did that come from? Did Sonix play that?
Yes, Sonix has a soundboard separate from Discord.
Okay.
So
I thought I went crazy. Like I heard like the camera sound of Mario 64.
Those legs look pretty fragile.
Oh my god.
man, Knuckles, it sounded a lot like Sonic. This is beautiful. That was amazing. That little platform was playing basketball with Knuckles' body.
Basketball Jones. I got a basketball Jones.
Basketball, gimme the ball because I'm gonna dunk it. Basketball. It's one of the best Saturday Night Live sketches ever.
And that's saying something too.
That show's been on for a very long time.
Also, most of the sketches have been pretty ass.
Yeah,
At least
the
recently.
show today is not very good, from all I understand.
I've tried watching it; it's bad.
Some classic SNL up in here.
I liked the memes of Elon Musk as Wario, though.
Oh,
That
God.
was fun. You remember that?
I've never seen the skit, but I know people made a big fucking deal out of it.
It's so dumb. It's really stupid.
You know, seeing Elon in the Wario suit, I am inclined to believe it is very stupid.
You know what? I'll show it to you before we watch Operation Blindstorm or another episode of Gaither's Pond or whatever we're about to watch.
Gaither's Pond, the movie.
That's one way of wording it, Crest.
SNL needs more cowbell. Needs more cowbell.
Listen, I got a fever. The only prescription is more cowbell. Oh no, Country Bear Hall's been crushed.
Oh no! Country Bear Hall has been crushed. God, I love Christopher Walken. I think it could be said for anybody who has a soul that Christopher Walken is one of the great pleasures of life.
It really is.
Oh,
He did not have to ham up that role like he did, but it was great.
Yeah. KJ says, "Oh my God, they killed Kenny. You bastard." Alright, Knuckles, you can just land on the platform, please. Thank you. Shit!
That sound like Rodney Dangerfield in person.
Hey, hi, I'm Christopher Walken. We'll never do it on a Christmas tree. We'll never do it on a Christopher tree. A Christopher tree is safe from me. Let me tell you about my wife.
You know, when I go outside, it's really cold, and I'm like, I go out there, and I'm like, oh man, it's really cold.
No.
I don't
And
know
of
how to
course-
do one-liners like Rodney Dangerfield, so...
Went outside, it was really cold. Told my wife about it. She was like, yeah, dumbass, of course it was really cold. It's -1 degrees out. And then they got hypothermia because I went out there naked.
And then I walk out there in the snow, and it's like, I got no shoes on, so I was barefoot in the snow, and I'm like, man, my feet are cold.
And
This
then I
is so
was like,
stupid.
No.
I walk outside, and it's cold, and I said, man, it's really cold.
What is going on? Doing Rodney Dangerfield impressions, apparently. That's just what this stream has become for the moment.
Hey, folks, Rodney Dangerfield here. It's John Madden for John Madden.
Oh, God.
All right, so it's 14:23 with about 6:45 remaining in the third, and Detroit is driving down the field with the ball.
Man, I wonder what Campbell said to them between halves there. Because
He said,
like,
"Oh,
In order to win the football game, we gotta score more points than the opponent. You're doing it all wrong.
the person the team who scores the most points wins the game."
Just let you guys know.
oh, God. Oh, God. Please. I just...
Basketball.
What the fuck?
What?
I didn't even
You see-
get crushed by anything. What the fuck was that?
You see, when Knuckles got frozen, he had that look on his face like, man, it's really cold.
Oh, God, and it sent me all the way back here, too. Trying to pull off a 28-3 comeback. Yeah, 23-6 is a pretty daunting score to try and, come back from, so, They're doing it, though, apparently. Oh, that death sucked. That was terrible. Like, I got crushed, apparently, by nothing. Okay, let's try this again.
Also, I don't think I'll be able to stay here long because I'm having basically 2 separate Thanksgivings today.
Oh, gotcha.
One here at my house, and I've been invited by some old friends to spend Thanksgiving with their family as well. So, yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, just stay on the top. Yes! Oh, thank God. It was an invisible wall. I guess. Because I don't see how I got crushed there. It's like I hit the ceiling and then just boom, dead. Alright, now I can go for this this time stone. Now that I got the Eggman statue. Oh, come on. I'm doing terrible right now.
It's almost as if I stepped out in the cold and was like, oh my god, it's cold.
Okay. Just Damn. What's your pattern? Go back and forth like that a little bit. And you...
You see, Knuckles is jumping over the fruit punch Gatorade, and when he falls in the fruit punch Gatorade, he'll say, "Man, it's really cold."
Just the way I like my fruit punch Gatorade.
I like how you were waiting for that one, Sonix. You knew it was gonna happen. Do you have like every single Super Mario 64 sound effect on there?
Do you have the entire sound font of Super Mario 64?
Just those two, but I would put them all in if I could.
I'm sorry, I just had to comment on this quickly. I love how the text-to-speech voice that Sonic uses breathes mid-sentence. Have you noticed that? Like, it'll stop and it'll be like, and like it'll take a breath and then continue.
I've never heard that like over the game.
I can hear it. It's kind of...
That's
It's
interesting.
wild. Yeah, it's an interesting detail.
Quite an attention to detail there. Okay, this is fine. We're fine. All fine.
Alright, it sounds like the first of 2 Thanksgiving meals is ready for me, so I have to, you know, what's the deal with taking your leave? Okay, I gotta take my leave, man.
Alright, Trip. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later, my dude.
Yeah, I'll hopefully see you soon. We'll watch a whole bunch of stuff like movies and in the Gaither's Pond, and yeah, you'll love it. I know it. Mwah.
See you later. Well, Sonix, it's just me, you, and a series of Super Mario 64 sound effects. And the chat. And Knuckles.
And this wall between us.
It's a bomb. We make bombs. Thank you for showing up at the exact moment that I needed you to, Mr. Red UFO. Ah, damn. Okay, just wait for it again. There we go. Shit. Aw, damn. That would have been a great one, too. Sorry, chat. I will get to you in a moment. I just need to beat this stage here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh! Shit. Okay. One chance. Just one breath. Just in case there's just one left. Okay. I really hope I don't get copyrighted for that. It was a small vocal reference. Ugh. Shit. Okay. Damn it. This one on the corner is like really tricky. Oh my god. Nope, not that time. Okay. Crap. Alright. Yes! Oh, thank God. Well, I'm in the 2K community. I'm not sure what that's a reference to. I realized that, or well, I mean NBA 2K, obviously, but I realized that Wacky Workbench Future US reminds me of, the beat reminds me of Curtis Blows the Brakes. Oh shit, that's a classic song. It's really long, but it's a good fun 1970s time. First ever rap song to break the Billboard Top 40. Give me a soundboard of Duke Nukem and Blood and I'm good. I've got balls of steel. That's what Crest wants on his soundboard. That and other various quotes. Caleb, welcome in. What is that emoji? Hold on, I need to, like, hover over it. Oh, it's a cat in a box. Okay. We'll forever be thankful to Rare for making that a sound effect. I wonder whose voice that is. Oh, hey Spidey, welcome back. Actually, I should probably do this one. That way that's easier access. Lol, get fucked, Eggman. Alright, that's fine. Lol. Now he's doing his little dance. Sorry about how long Wacky Workbench took. That was a good long while. My God. I haven't used the emoji in a bit. Well, thank you very much for showing your support and continuing your channel membership, my dude. Appreciate it. Oh, there's no way I can get to that shield now. That 80s? No, did it not come out in the 70s? I for sure thought it was like 78 or 79. Even if not, like the early 80s still had a lot of 70s influence, like aesthetically and in entertainment and whatnot. And that's just every decade, right? First few years of a new decade will be more or less identical to the old one in terms of where we are, like, culturally. Like, if you look at something from, like, 1991, 92, you know, you still get a lot of 80s aesthetic. Well, I am really sucking at this part. 1980? Oh, okay, well, then definitely what I said applies. You are correct on the date, but I will contend that the feel is very 70s. Because, again, that's just kind of how things go in the early part of a decade. Knuckles, if you could just not fucking... There's some other path I can take, because this one's not doing me any favors. Well, you know, I'm usually averse to getting speed shoes, but the speed shoe theme in this game is fucking banger, so, God, I love it. KJ, that would be the song "The Breaks" by Curtis Blow. And again, one of the first mainstream rap songs. It was the first one to make the Billboard Top 40 in the United States. It's a pretty cash time when I'm not worrying about getting a robot generator or anything. Just take this at my own leisurely pace. It does also show how quickly you can beat levels in Sonic CD, because, my god. Just barely over a minute. And now it's off to face off against that cretin Metal Sonic. Which, considering Knuckles is Knuckles' worst jump, I wonder how that's gonna go. Clutch. Oh man. It's not a whole lot that I usually get that, or sorry, it's not a whole lot that I get that first try. That was something. Gotta leave again, see you guys next stream. Okay, Spidey. Again, thanks for stopping by. Hope that you enjoyed your stays here, and you have yourself a good day. Alright. I'm noticing this is completely different. This is not what I'm used to whatsoever. They changed the entire ending for Knuckles? I remember, like, fucking nothing about that Knuckles playthrough I did in August, apparently. My god. I always manage to get hit by those fucking things. So dumb. Me, that is. Oh. Ah, you little bastard. Fuck. Okay. Whatever. Just keep going. Well. that was all around pleasant. Alright, so this one starts off the same. And this is one I certainly don't want to get lost in. Oh man, okay. Felicia, welcome back. Says I was away for a little bit, but I see you got to the Tiny Knuckles zone. The Tiny Knuckles level, in fact. So you came back just in time to see Small Echidna action. Ah, shit. Okay, well, at least I retained rings. Gonna head to my grandma's for her Thanksgiving party. Stay way past school. Skull. Well, hey, you have fun at your family's Thanksgiving function, and thank you so much for deciding to come by here for a little bit. You have a good rest of your day, and hope you enjoyed. And I look forward to seeing you whenever you come by next, if you happen to decide to do so. So thank you. Just gonna. You're getting pretty close to Tiny Knuckles, Felicia. Get yourself prepared. Felicia says, "Wah!" You know it. Here it comes. At some point. The song screams early 90s and I love it. It's good. I was very lucky to not get hit there. Oh, here it is. Yeah, buddy, Chibi Knuckles. I can cheese this here little area, I think. Oh. Can I not? Oh, I can. Oh my god, look at that climbing animation. Oh my god, that is amazing. I love that so much. Great. I'm gonna do all that stuff just to fucking die. Huh? Okay. Alright, alright. There we go. No death. At least not here. I mean, I did die earlier. Alright. Got one more act to do, and then we're done skis. This will be interesting with Knuckles' glide getting there. So I don't think getting there will be the problem. And honestly, this final boss is pretty easy. We'll just take it like this. Okay. Take it like that. Haha. Uh-huh. Oh, the fucking fireflies, though. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, wait, no. I can cling onto the walls. I remembered something from the last one. Shit. There we go. Okay. That made things a lot easier. Alright, you son of a bitch. You know, I kind of give Sonic Superstars boss battles a little bit of shit, for the waiting around aspect, but, this boss is kind of doing that too, TBH. Alright, so I can't get the top there. Knuckles doesn't jump high enough. There we go. All right. Just one last hit. There we go. Knuckles has saved the day. Man. Now I don't have to sit as uptight anymore. That was really doing a number on my back for a little moment. Get to enjoy us some Sonic Boom. Although I skipped the opening, didn't I? Alright, that's enough Sonic propaganda. Except to get a little bit more of it afterward. This one I can't skip. Oh gee, she predicted the events of the next two games. There we go, my friends. Sonic CD is Knuckles again. I didn't remember the first time I played it, but there we are. So, right, if we go back, oh, we got the whole picture. Look at that! It's all done now. 100 coins too. Holy shit! Congratulations, the illustration is now complete. Cheat codes has been added to the tutorial. Check it out. Okay. Nice. So... Ah, I see, I see. Okay, so this is just like how to do like the time attack and like the how should I say the fucking the level select codes. There we go. Interesting how they changed it for 3 and Knuckles. Like the combination's still the same, but it's not on the pulley in Angel Island. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Felicia. Thank you, thank you. Nice, now we can all be like Billy Mitchell. Listen. It's only really cheating when you lie about it. So yeah, that'll be it for the gameplay portion of this stream. A nice little time with Knuckles and Sonic CD. Finished up the illustration, got 100 coins out of it, so now I have 699.
It's only cheating when you get caught by the IRS.
Oh, of course. So we're moving on to Q&A now. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, whatever you want to talk about. We're here for it, at least for a little bit. So yeah. Swift, that is a beautiful picture of your cat, Onyx, that you've sent me. What a good kitty. So yeah, let's check that score, shall we? It's 29-14 in favor of the Packers. The Lions have the ball. There's just over 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So they're down by 15. It's going to require some magic in order to win that game, but they've done it a couple times before this season. Q, welcome to the stream. It says, I want to watch that 190 Sonic movie with Metal Sonic and Cowboy Hat Knuckles. Oh, shit, you know, I can actually, I can help you out with that. Here, let's, if I go to my conversation with Rabbit, he's probably got it. Oops. Oh, there we go. Here you go, that's archive.org. You can find a lot of stuff there, surprisingly. Someone did a fucking 4K upscale of the Sonic OVA, and it's right there. Almost been a year since we found him. Aw. I hope everything's been all right with Onyx, and that you and him both have been a bright spot in each other's lives. Oh, no problem, Felicia. As soon as Q was like, I want to see it, I was like, wait a second, I can help him. I have the ability. Onyx is Swift's cat. Swift had just sent me a picture of him, so I wanted to respond to that. And by the looks of it, he is a very good kitty. So here, got my eyes off the chat for just a little bit. Oh. Looks like I gotta clear my emails. Google just sent me a thing that's like, hey, you know your inbox is 50% full. Oops. Man, Gmail. Why can't you be like Yahoo and just have it be unlimited? Unlimited amount of messages. Or at least it used to be that way. I don't know if it is right now. So I shouldn't say that, all confidently as if I know. Uh, but when I first signed up to Yahoo many years ago for my email, one of their marketing things was like, hey, we don't have a limit on the amount of messages that you can have in your inbox. And I was like, hey, that's pretty nice. I like that. I'm sure this is the most riveting topic of conversation. Well, today is Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna give some thanks here. Uh, just real quick. While while there's nothing else to talk about, uh, I would like to. I did thank Trip earlier on the stream, but I'll do it again. Uh, Between last night and today, I got a couple of gifts on Steam. Trip gifted me Halo the Master Chief Collection last night, and then earlier this morning, I just mentioned having DuckTales Remastered on my Steam wish list, and then Shad was just like, "I'm gonna buy this game for this man," and so I'd like to thank them both very much for their generous donations of video games. It was very nice of them to do. Uh, Crest says, nice. My cat Binks has been with me for a year now. September was rough because she kept throwing up when I fed her a certain type of cat food. September was a rough month for me. Well, I hope that you found out what cat food works for her, uh, and uh, and that she's not having stomach problems anymore. Hope all is good on that front. Says yes, Crest, that one. What's that in? There might be a message I'm not seeing here. Let me just. I'm gonna, instead of being in the dashboard, I'm gonna look at this on the stream page. Let's see, live chat. Does that change anything? I'm not sure what Q is responding to. Chris says there's something about the mere mentioning of Halo that brings a burning anger inside me. Well, just repeat to yourself that it's not really a big deal, you know? It's fine. You don't have to play it if you don't want to. It's perfectly okay. I had it on my Steam wish list mainly because like 90% of the reason was that I wanted to. I've kind of had like a thing about like making a machinima in Halo 1 or 2. So that was kind of like my reason for even putting it on the wish list. Uh, I might play it on stream at some point. When asked about the 90s Sonic movie with the cowboy hat knuckles. Ah, I see. Well, we do have that link for the movie in chat for you. So if you watch it today or any time in the future, there's a nice 4K version right there for you, and I hope that you enjoy. I would never play it, period, and that's fine. Nobody's forcing you to. Uh, God, what was I gonna? Right, Sonic OVA. Uh, it's great that we have this 4K version here now because it like there's never gonna be another official release of that movie. If there is, I would be fucking surprised. Uh, but like it's cool that there's a fan render of it in 4K and whatnot. It looks pretty nice. Uh, but it's like a far cry from how I first saw it back in the day when I was first getting into Sonic. I watched it on YouTube and it was probably like a 240p upload, maybe 360p if I was lucky. Uh, yeah, no, there's a lot of good stuff actually you can find on Archive Q. It's a great website. Uh, Internet Archive is just doing like God's work for like preserving a lot of stuff. Uh, just for instance, as an example, like we have the modern dub of Dragon Ball Z, and they use the original music, a more accurate script, so on and so forth. But if you want, this like appeals to my nostalgia because it's the Dragon Ball Z I grew up with. If you want, you like there's uh, a listing on there of like the whole original English dub. So like the fucking Ocean episodes leading into Funimation's early episodes, and it's got like the Falconer music and everything, just as it was when they dubbed it the first time. Uh, so uh, you know that really appeals to me. Oh, you want that too? Here. Let me see if I can dig that up for you. I know it's in my pinned messages with Rabid. I just got to find the right link. Uh, Sailor Moon, Sailor Moon, Sailor Moon. Dragon Ball. Is this DBZ original version? The original Ocean / in-house dub plus movies. Okay, yeah, this one's a great one. So it's got all the Ocean episodes, all the original Funimation episodes with the music, like I talked about, and the movies as well. Remember when the Ocean dub was called Dragon Ball Z Uncut? I don't think they released any uncut stuff. Like, or well, you know what? I'll say that with an asterisk because, like, the DVD version of the first three movies were released uncut, and then the edited versions aired on Toonami. So, like, that's the only one I can think of, though. The Ocean dub is like when Dragon Ball Z first came out in English. Funimation like uh, basically put the pieces together, but they didn't dub the show themselves because they were a very very small company at the time. Uh, so they got like a bit of a partnership. So it was Funimation basically pulling the strings, uh, and then Ocean did the dubbing and the editing, and Saban did the distribution. Uh, so that's how that worked out. And the episodes were very heavily cut down. I believe like the first 67 episodes were turned into 53. Uh, they stopped like smack dab in the middle of the whole Namek Frieza saga. Uh, Goku was in the middle of the fight with Jason Birder, I believe. Uh, so that's like the point where it stops, and then it becomes Funimation's in-house dub. Uncut was just the Ocean dub, but they marketed it as edgier because they actually showed blood and stuff. You know, that's actually interesting. Rabbit and I were watching the first couple of episodes of the Ocean dub, uh, and we were, considering how much they fucking, edited down that one to get rid of like blood or other assorted things. Uh, there was a lot of fucking blood and violence in the first three or so episodes. Was really surprised by that. And yes, Crest, Saban was involved in the production. I believe their job was just to distribute it, but that's what it was. It was Funimation. Again, they were basically the planners because they had the rights, and then they sub-licensed it to Ocean Productions, based out of Canada, to uh, dub the show and write the scripts, blah blah blah. And Saban was the one shopping it around to networks. I completely interrupted what I was saying about Sonic OVA to go on this spiel. Then Funimation went back and dubbed everything over from scratch. Yeah, eventually they went back. The rights basically reverted to them for those particular episodes. And since there was so much missing, they were like, why don't we do a little bit more of a faithful sort of thing? So that's how that came out. They did something very interesting when that DVD set came out. It was one of the things they advertised about it was you could switch actually the Japanese soundtrack and some new original music that they made for it. So I thought that was pretty interesting. The fucking opening for those particular episodes is high octane fucking amazing. It's crazy. If you look up Dragon Ball Z 2005 opening, I'm fairly certain you'll get it. It's very red. Uh, it like flashes a whole bunch, so just flashing warning. It's just like this fucking extreme metal song, and it's edited very well. Uh, it's fucking great. So yeah. What I was gonna say originally about Sonic OVA though, when I first saw it like on YouTube back in the day, uh, you know, in 2007, that's just kind of what we had to deal with. Was a poor quality upload online, unless if you had the DVD or the VHS. Uh, but no, it was very immersive that night. I remember our computer was in the basement. back then, I used to be like a very stereo fucking typical basement nerd. I'd like go on the internet and turn all the lights off. So like the only light in the room was the computer screen. I full screen the video, watch the movie, and it was a pretty good time. I was pretty sucked into it. Just give me Rock the Dragon and I'm good. Rock the Dragon is pretty good. But that other opening I was talking about, man, it was some fucking amazing shit. Uh, Q says, I guess I just listened to so much of the Falconer score that I could never really get into the Kikuchi score for DBZ. Well, the thing about the Japanese soundtrack, in my personal opinion, is that aside from a few distinct pieces, uh, it sounds like the original Dragon Ball soundtrack, which was great for OG Dragon Ball, right? But the tone of DBZ was very different. Um, so it just didn't feel like it meshed well with the action and the scenarios, in my personal opinion. The opening for Bardock, the father of Goku, History of Trunks slapped. Dude, yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. That song is amazing. It's incredible that they even did a different song for the specials, but I appreciate it so much. Oh my fucking god. And that archive link has everything. So I think after the stream I'm just gonna watch the start of one of those two specials just so I can get that theme. Oh my god. Well, Crest, I have that link up there. I'm sure you can find the Bardock special. In fact, I'll go look down the list here real quick. Battle of Voice Actors, the voices of DBZ unveiled, Broly. See, we got all the movies. Oh yeah, yeah, it's the 27th one in the list. Bardock, the father of Goku. Well, I'm just saying, if you want to have a watch, it's right there. Uh, that's what I meant, or that's what I felt like too. The Kikuchi score doesn't mesh well with DBZ's intensity IMO. Yeah, again, it feels more fit for the original Dragon Ball, which was a little more comedic. It could be dramatic at times too, but uh, you can definitely just feel a difference between the two. Uh, you know. But again, there are some exceptions. The fucking opening theme, at least for the first three storylines, Chala Head Chala, fucking amazing song. I love that shit so much. It's one of my favorite anime openings. Sung by the same guy that did Sonic Drive for Sonic X. Crazy that that's a thing, but it is. Chala Head Chala is goated, true that. Dude, it so is. It like I think it in terms of just being the theme song for Dragon Ball Z, uh, right? It very much encapsulates the action and the adventure very well. They did a fucking bang up perfect job on that theme song. Sonic Drive is it's like what Q said. It's the Japanese theme song for Sonic X. Going back to Sonic, and like we're talking about theme songs and whatnot. Uh, Sonic X had a pretty good collection of theme songs. We got Sonic Drive, we got Gotta Go Fast. Uh, the the international Sonic X theme song that 4Kids did, not so great. However, however, the fucking Italian theme song. I just talked about how Chala had Chala fits Dragon Ball Z to a T. The fucking Italian theme song for Sonic X, it feels that way to me as well. It just feels like what Sonic was in the mid 2000s. You know, it's a really fucking good song. It's such a like authentically, I mean it's Italian, so of course, right? But it's just like a really fucking good Eurobeat you know, I don't think that's the name of the genre, but that like very European sounding like techno, it's fucking amazing. I still feel like Grand Tour is the funniest theme song for an anime. Oh god, yes. Step into the Grand Tour. A brand new adventure begins. Another challenge for Goku and his friends. He's a Saiyan again. Then he ran into the dragon again. Pilaf turned him into a child again. Fighting all the evil within. It's the ultimate battle of good and evil. Who's gonna win? Again. That one is. I remember soon after the GT dub came out, my brother got a VHS of uh, like the opening couple of episodes, and I remember being mesmerized by how weird of a decision it was to do a rap song. God, it was beautiful. Q says, I didn't even know Sonic X had any other openings aside from Sonic Drive and Gotta Go Fast. Dude, uh, I don't think the Italian one has a name, but here, I'll help you out. Use this term in YouTube search. Uh, that's Sonic X sigla completa. Uh, that should help you. Bro was spitting. The GT theme song is great for all the wrong reasons. Well, like the Grand Tour theme song. GT's had multiple theme songs. Well, they had to let the youngsters buying the tapes know that the show was hardcore. So obviously a rap song. I like how that's the same sort of vibe they went with, like 4Kids went with for the One Piece theme song, but like the One Piece theme song is like very positive sounding, whereas the GT one kind of goes in a more dark direction. Hey, welcome back again, Spidey. 20-minute break. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh shit. Got less than a minute in the fourth quarter of this game, and the Lions. Well, they made it close. It's 41 seconds, but it's 29-22. So I think Green Bay's coming out of here with a victory. I always come back. Well, yeah, I appreciate it, my man. Yeah, well, Watch Mojo is wrong about that. Fuck them. The One Piece 4 Kids theme is an absolute treasure. Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum. God damn it. Crazy how he got GT in the States 10 years after it finished airing in Japan. Yeah, it took a good while for everything, actually, because Z had just ended when the English dub started in the US. Dragon Ball was a really weird case. Like the original, because it was 86 to 89 in Japan. And then, like, the English dub had a couple of false starts. In the late 80s, we had the Harmony Gold one, and then that didn't get finished. And then Funimation's first attempt in 1995. And then they went with Z instead because they thought that it would be more marketable, which it was. Uh, uh, and then finally we got the OG Dragon Ball 2001 to 03. And again, like 2001, like that's 5 years after the Z dub started. Also, hello, Wa. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Ah, damn. Green Bay defeated Detroit. Boo! Fuck the Packers. Ah, well. I forgot Watch Mojo was a thing. Yeah, they're around. They're just doing their thing, making their list videos, checking them twice. Well, apparently not, actually, because Guru Larry got them for plagiarism. That was a pretty fun saga. I remember when Watch Mojo did Jordan versus LeBron. People disliked the dog shit out of that one. LeBron's got like the scoring record. He's got a couple of titles. He has a massive losing record in the finals, though. Whereas Jordan was undefeated in the finals. And I think if we're gonna rank things by just championships, obviously Jordan takes the cake. But there's a lot of categories you could compare to players in any sport. Larry Bundy found out that they were plagiarizing. Okay, so yeah, Guru Larry, like when he does like his fact hunt videos, right? You can't copyright the truth. So like if you write a completely factual statement about something, right? You can't copyright the exact words that you used. Uh, you know. So what he does is he tells the truth in his videos. He's truthful, but sometimes he sprinkles a little bit of bullshit in there, so that uh, so that the video can be copyrighted. Um, and it was found that WatchMojo had basically, in a few videos of theirs, taken snippets of his script and used it in their script without credit. So uh, as a joke, he kind of called them out on like Twitter, and everybody had a good laugh about it, except for WatchMojo was fucking embarrassed. Uh, so that was fun. Fact Hunt do be a good show. Larry's a good guy, makes good content. Waluigi, you got a good point there. Says, I'm doing well, thank you. Celebrating Doctor Who's 60th anniversary. Yes, my dude, absolutely. I'm excited to see those specials that are coming up. And I have not been excited about a Doctor Who anything in since like the 50th anniversary special, which, good God, that was 10 years ago today. The Day of the Doctor, man. I remember watching that one when they did the worldwide premiere um, on BBC America. That was the shit. Uh, I loved it. You know, they did all those specials about each Doctor and would show like a story of theirs. Uh, and then like you know the special in and of itself. I wasn't able to catch up on my Doctor Who, so I kind of had to like spoiler myself on a bunch of episodes just to be up to speed. But it was nice to see David Tennant return for that one as number 10. Uh, it's just too bad that Christopher Eccleston declined to return to that one. Really sad about that, but I think they did pretty all right with what they got. And then I thought it was an ingenious move. At least that's how it was here in the United States, where they played Day of the Doctor for the 50th anniversary, uh, and then immediately after they played the End of Time, which again I thought was an ingenious move because you could very much see like how with Day of the Doctor the way that it ended. Uh, you can see the Doctor, like the 10th Doctor, he gets in the TARDIS, and then you can just imagine, right, that End of Time starts not too long afterward. I thought that was like fucking perfect. Joshua Hunter, hello, welcome. Uh, and yeah, Crest, actually, the premiere episode of Doctor Who was the day after the Kennedy assassination. Uh, so it kind of came out when news of that was making the rounds. Don't know how they thought about it in the UK at the time, but it was certainly in the news cycle. Felicia says, I'm going to head out now. I'm going through some headaches. I saw someone about it at Urgent Care the other day, though. Have a plan to fix it, so it should be good in a few days or so. But yeah, thank you so much for the stream, and take care. Happy Thanksgiving again to everyone. Hey, Felicia, hopefully those headaches uh, settle themselves sooner than later. But thank you for hopping by here, and I hope you have a good rest of your Thanksgiving. And I hope you enjoyed your time here, and I'll see you next time if you decide to come by again. So you have yourself a good day. All right, Crest. That's not really the case. I'm gonna just get rid of that comment. Uh, but it was again, it was in the news cycle because it was the day before. I'm not gonna get too much into the subject because it is political, but that was a historical event that happened around the time. Okay, so we've been on for almost 2.5 hours here. My throat's actually starting to get a little wrecked from how much I've been talking. So, we'll take like one more question or topic of discussion here, and then I'm going to start wrapping things up. So if anybody would like to talk about something, uh, you know, now is the time. Now is certainly the time. I can't think of anything, and that's perfectly fine. No obligation, Spidey. What are your thoughts about the Harden trade to the Clippers? I don't really have much thoughts about it because I'm not as like deeply into basketball as I am with other sports. Uh, right now the Clippers are in a bit of a spot, and that maybe the Harden trade had something to do with that, with their cap space and whatnot. Honestly, I'm just amazed that the Clippers have been playoff contenders for as long as they have, because they've had seasons where like they barely missed or uh, something, and it seemed like they were heading toward a rebuild. And then, like, a season later or whatever, they're perfectly fine. So, uh, you know, maybe this is just one of those down years for them, and they'll be back next year. Who knows? Do you like soccer? Nah, not particularly, Spidey. I'm sure I could watch it and be fine. Uh, hey, TTP. Uh, Hey, Skull in chat. I can't stay because dinner is happening shortly. But Skull, how about those Lions? Well, they lost by 7 points. Uh, it's just unfortunate that it had to be this game today. I'm sure they're not like in any real trouble. I'm sure they'll win the division, but obviously you'd like to see them keep winning. What about basketball though? What I'll say about James Harden is, dude has the neatest beard I've ever seen. Like, when you grow a beard, a lot of people like they still have that space under their bottom lip where like uh either in my case like there's like a strip where it's like the normal color, and then like the other beard hairs are kind of like they're very thin and you can see right through them. Dude, like it's just all perfect underneath his bottom lip. Like his beard is like fully grown in. It's amazing. Mr. Harden can't play defense worth a shit, but he has one of the most respectable beards any human being has ever grown. Lions went extinct. Well, they did today. Uh, but we'll see if they make a bounce back. I'm sure they will. They're a good team. They're a good team this year.
Oh,
Oh shit! It's Rabid.
I'm here at the last minute.
You sure are.
Is
Uh,
that the RabidSonicFan?
Yeah.
how goes?
I'm good. I had Thanksgiving a few hours ago.
Oh, you had a really early one.
Yeah.
Are you stuffed up to capacity with turkey and other assorted foods?
Yes.
Hopefully that'll be me pretty soon. Uh, looking forward to some turkey and some macaroni and cheese. That's all I need. Sounds like it was a good one though.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying hello. Uh,
Hello there.
hello there. Let's see here. Q says I need to get a beard comb. I want that King Vegeta beard. Then you can go around and be like, my son, the planet, or me?
Yes.
Smartass. Chris says I just quickly ate. I myself, like I said, I haven't had Thanksgiving dinner quite yet. Hopefully soon.
I had more of a Thanksgiving brunch, and I'll
Yeah,
probably have leftovers in a few hours.
there's some leftovers and ice cream. Just fucking pig out.
Yeah, gonna have some pumpkin pie.
Uh, it's not for me personally, but I like hearing the perspective of others on this. There seems to be like a thing with people who like pumpkin pie about the amount of whipped cream that they will put on it. Uh, my mom loves pumpkin pie and is a whipped cream maniac. Uh, she will drown that pie in whipped cream before eating it. How do you feel? Do you like it at all? Do you do just a little dollop, or do you also drown that shit?
Um, I put a fair amount of whipped cream on it. Yeah, I don't know if I'd say I drown it in it, but
And gotcha. Wha- It's too bad that like Can's fucking out on business now or whatever. Would love to hear her take on that. She is a very notable pumpkin pie aficionado. My Thanksgiving was canceled. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, I just temporarily lost the ability to read, and my alternative plans all got fucked over. That's why I'm in a bit of a shit mood. Earlier, gotcha. Yeah, it's never the greatest to suddenly have all your plans canceled out on you. Hopefully next time it turns out better.
yeah.
Well, you know, Rabbit, actually, now that you're here, I'm reminded of a conversation that happened earlier. We're talking about uh, what was it? Across the Spider-Verse and Ninja Turtles, and I was just basically telling the story of how I planned to see both of them and ended up never seeing either.
Yeah.
On account of, uh, well, you know what? I probably could watch it with you actually, like this evening,
Yeah.
because I don't have to really go to bed until like around 10 is when I'm kind of like, okay, I need to sleep. Uh,
I mean, I'd be down if you want to. I've got nothing going on the rest of the day.
all right, all right, cool beans. Uh, let's see here. I'm thankful for the W's I took. Well, you are constantly taking W's, Spidey. Q then said, I've been revisiting Berserk stuff and it felt nice.
Oh yes, Berserk, a very appropriate story for this time of year.
I'm not familiar with it whatsoever, but I know it's a thing.
It is a very, 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 very dark fantasy series.
Gotcha. Um, Crest says,
It's
me and
always a Christmas tradition.
Yeah.
Christmas, Bloody Christmas. Uh, which I think is the actual title of a movie. Uh,
It is, yeah.
Crest says, me and my dad we're in the same boat. We weren't feeling Thanksgiving like we usually do, and my plan B, C, D, and E were shot. Man, that's a lot of backup plans.
God damn.
Sorry, sorry they all didn't work out for you. Q says Guts' struggle is motivational, and Crest says I like Griffith. I have an affinity toward white-haired anime characters. Gotcha. I know nothing, so I'd have to like look at a summary of the series on like Wikipedia and get like a
I
little.
I'd also recommend looking up the blooper reel for the dub because that's just funny on its own.
Okay. I know that one's been around for a while, so I wonder if there's any memes that maybe came out of that blooper reel. Any like super recognizable ones, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, I'll keep it in the back of my head. Q says Griffith is an iconic antagonist. I missed you, Kentaro Miura. Is that the voice actor?
He's the creator of Berserk. He died
Ah,
like a year or two ago.
I see, I see. Just caught up with the post Miura chapters. Oh, okay, so the story continued after.
Yeah. Some of his proteges and whatnot are like working on the manga still.
Gotcha. I'm reminded of how. Isn't it something like uh, Togashi is basically I guess he knows his time is coming soon, so he's like told Takeuchi everything that he wants to do for Hunter x Hunter or something like that.
He was like at a convention or something recently, and he's like, if I end up dying before I'm able to finish this, here's one of the endings I thought up.
And everyone was
But
like, "Ugh."
I know he got like Takeuchi to draw a couple of chapters a few years ago.
Yeah. BRB unless the stream ends. Gotcha, gotcha. I might start over Berserk from chapter 1 and read the whole series again. Hey, if you do, I hope you enjoy it.
Yep.
Mira's best friend is quarterbacking the manga for Berserk now. Gotcha.
Me.
It's always usually I find that very interesting how like how it works over there. It's because usually it's like a student of the original creator or like a family member or something. Like with how corporately controlled a lot of that stuff is over in the West, like that almost certainly would never happen with something like that, you know?
Yeah. Like usually, manga tends to be like the IP is co-owned by the creator, so like they always have a stake in it.
Yeah.
Which, unless you're indie over here, that's not happening.
Yeah. I remember when my friend told me that Bobby Knight was the third person to pass away, and I told him that there would be one more. Just 1 or 2, 3 days later, Walter Davis died at 69. It honestly sucked that and eerie that two players from the 70s from my favorite teams in the East and West had passed away. Well, you know those guys are getting old now. If you were an active player in the 70s, you'd likely be between like your late teens and like your late 30s. So especially if it were toward that older, uh, you know, demographic, you know, it's weird to think about now, but you know, the 40s were, you know, 80 years ago. So
Makes me think of just around this time last year, like Kevin Conroy died, and then a little over a week later, Jason David Frank died too, and I'm
oh
like, come the
god,
fuck
yeah.
on.
Oh man, it was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. So just see here. Oh, you know, also, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Also appreciating how you found all that good shit on Internet Archive because like twice Q mentioned something. Like first it was the Sonic OVA and then it was like the original DBZ dub, and I was like, holy shit, I have a link for that.
Yeah.
So again, a big thanks to Internet Archive.
If you want to search up something obscure, good chances it's on Internet Archive.
And we love Internet Archive for it.
Yep.
I think Ric Flair is what some kind of weird samurai warrior's death in the wrestling ring would be like. Bro still wants to wrestle and do spots. No, I was amazed when they announced that Ric Flair's last match thing. I was like, dude, isn't he like pushing 80 now? You know, that's the thought that ran through my head. And apparently he passed out for a brief moment during that match too. This is like, dude should not be wrestling anymore. You have your fucking legacy, just let it be. And then I saw a meme not too long ago where it was like, did you know out of the four members of Evolution, Ric Flair is the one that had the most recent match? And I was like, Jesus Christ, really?
Wow.
The oldest one by far. Is I guess so, yeah, because Triple H and Batista are now retired, and Randy Orton is facing retirement. Been out long term for a couple years with an injury. Was Braun Strowman part of the Wyatt family? Yes. When he debuted, it was with them, and fan reception at the time was pretty cold. And then like they made him strike out on his own, and then he got really popular. Ric Flair's ghost will forever stalk the ring. And years from now, you go to a wrestling event from any company, and then just faintly in the distance, you can hear woos. Triple H has a pacemaker now. He knew he had to retire. Yeah, no, there was no way out of getting that. A very unfortunate end for him too, because I'm sure if he had known that retirement was around the corner, that they would have done something a little more special for him. Uh, but
Well, damn.
yeah, he had I forget what the condition was called, but he had like fluid building up in his chest, and like it caused him to go in like a cardiac shock or something. So
Ooh.
they had to do an emergency surgery on him. He has a pacemaker now, so there's no way he can wrestle anymore.
That is not real wrestling.
uh, that sounds like congestive heart failure. Yeah, I'll look up Triple H and see exactly what it was. So now I'm curious. It's all about the game and how you play it. Let's see here. In September 2021, Triple H suffered from heart failure and a defibrillator was installed in his chest. Due to his newly discovered heart condition, Triple H announced his retirement from wrestling during an appearance on First Take on March 25th, 2022. On April 3rd, he introduced the second night of WrestleMania 38 as the COO of WWE, subsequently leaving a microphone in his wrestling boots in the ring to signify his official in-ring retirement. He later expressed a sense of being at peace with his forced retirement, stating that he did everything he wanted to do and then some. So, at least he's all right with it.
Yeah, and he's still working on WWE in some capacity. So
Yeah, he's he doesn't have any of his executive roles anymore, which is crazy to me. So he's not like in the boardroom anymore. But he is head of creative over there. I remember that Triple H said it starts with WCW wrestling. I don't know what you're referencing whatsoever. I mean, I know wrestling and WCW was kind of like a WWE meme. Let's see here. Triple H had so many iconic heel moments. Oh yeah, no, he was one of the best to ever do it, man.
We found your gay porn. It's not gay porn. It's wrestling.
Sir, you could take your gay porn and get out of here. Class was canceled again. Hey, nice, Spidey. We got out of school. No more school today. Speaking of South Park references. Well, fam, I think it's about time to end the stream.
Oh boy.
And my throat feels pretty beat up right now. That night, it's getting about time. I gotta start being a little diligent when it comes to the arrival of Thanksgiving dinner. Uh, so yeah, uh, just as the stream is ending, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my dude. Uh, if I could talk forever without any ill effect, I would probably still shut the fuck up at some point because that would probably be really annoying to someone. But uh, not to worry though. There will be plenty more opportunities in the future. Uh, Good times though, with Knuckles and Sonic CD, filling out that little bonus picture in the mission menu and all that fun stuff. This Ultrafix mod of Origins is pretty neat stuff. The link to it is in the description, as it was in the last stream as well. So yeah, uh, good time for the Thanksgiving holiday here, and I'm glad that we could have this fun together, and I hope that you guys thought that it was fun too. Uh, no idea when I'm gonna be streaming next. Basically all the same updates I had at the end of last stream remain the same. Cat and Tori are coming over Saturday, and there's potential to make a video together with them, which I think if we can get it going, it should be a fun time. Uh, don't know when I'm streaming next. Don't know what it's going to be. We do have a date and a time set for movie night. It's going to be next Tuesday, so uh, look out for a stream next Tuesday for movie night. That's of course one of the tiers that we hit on Extra Life earlier this month. It's going to be Detective Pikachu and then the Super Mario Brothers movie. Yeah, I'll be there. Rabbit will be there. Sonix will be there, uh, and many more. Watching the movies, and then we're gonna have a meet and greet afterward. So cheer, buddy. But yeah, that'll be all for today. With all that said, I've been skull902,
RabidSonicFan.
and Sonix has been Sonix.
And I'm dead.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, guys, I guess Sonix won't be there at movie night. Slight change of plans. But
Rest in peace, me.
yeah, we'll miss him. Thank you all though for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye bye, everybody.